In the age of information, it's easy to be swept up in speculation. But what happens when the whispers of conspiracy theories are revealed as truths through declassified files? Welcome to today's exploration of the top 10 conspiracies that turned out to be true. Prepare to look beyond the headlines as we delve into the astonishing realities lurking in governmental shadows. Taking the 10th spot, we have Project MK Ultra. Once dismissed as paranoid rambling, this was a covert operation run by the CIA in the 1950s and 60s. Its aim was mind control experiments, often without consent. Declassified files confirmed that unwitting subjects were dosed with LSD and other substances. Public outcry forced its shutdown, but the chilling scope was already exposed. Next, Operation Northwoods reveals a shocking chapter. The document showed that the U.S. Department of Defense contemplated fabricating acts of terrorism against American citizens to justify military action against Cuba. Although never implemented, it unveiled the lengths to which authorities might consider going. Sliding into 8th place, we acknowledge the Tuskegee Syphilis study, an egregious abuse of ethics. Conducted between 1932 and 1972, hundreds of African American men were misled and went untreated for syphilis, even after penicillin was proven effective against the disease. Declassified details revealed decades of inhumane deceit. Number 7 involves the Joint Intelligence Objectives Agency and its Operation Paperclip. Post-World War II, the U.S. secretly brought over 1,600 Nazi scientists to America to bolster its aeronautics and weapons programs. Despite their sinister pasts, revelations from declassified files showed this calculated tactic behind America's advances in space and defense. At number 6, the Gulf of Tonkin incident clouds a pivotal moment in history. Declassified documents and recordings showed the escalation into the Vietnam War was fueled by misleading reports of attacks on U.S. ships, prompting Congress to pass the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution and deepen America's deadly involvement. Take notice of number 5, COINTELPRO. This FBI program aimed to surveil, infiltrate, and disrupt American political movements, ensnaring civil rights activists, feminists, and other social reformers from the 1950s to the 70s. The program's existence, laid bare through files, highlighted the extent of monitored subversion. Number 4 takes us to the Iran-Contra Affair, where approval for arms sales to Iran, despite an arms embargo, funded Nicaraguan Contra rebels. Declassified documents detailed clandestine exchanges under Reagan's administration, revealing the complex web of international deceit and domestic scandal. Moving to number 3, the 1919 campaign of planting pro-American news stories is exposed in the declassified Operation Mockingbird. The scale of this CIA program was to sway public opinion favorably through selected media outlets, shaping narratives during the Cold War. Second on our list, we uncover the Twilight Zone-like revelations of the USSR's Katyn massacre. Declassified files confirmed that Soviet troops murdered over 20,000 Polish nationals during World War II, an atrocity falsely attributed to Nazi forces for decades. This truth altered historical perspectives and political relations. Finally, at number 1 are the surprising Watergate revelations. The infamous scandal led to President Nixon's resignation. While initially dismissed as a random robbery, the declassified tapes revealed abuse of power and an elaborate web of deceit and corruption at the highest level. These 10 declassified disclosures remind us that truth can emerge from the vaults of power, reshaping history and perhaps our trust. While secrets are part of governance, accountability can illuminate paths toward a more transparent tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this intriguing voyage through verified conspiracies. Remember, it's not just history, but our story. We're exploring,